Hi! Today on Araw-Araw Filipino, we will continue to learn about enclitics with a focus on the word lang. In our previous lessons, we have seen that there are many enclitic particles or mga katagang enclitiko in the Filipino language. Highlighted in yellow are the ones that we have already learned. Now, enclitics are short words that do not stand on their own, do not usually have a meaning of their own, but when we add it to a sentence, they add tone, emphasis, or nuance. In this lesson, we will learn about the word lang. This is a shortcut of the formal Filipino word lamang. So in everyday Filipino, we use lang, but when we are speaking formally, we use lamang. This word expresses a limitation. It means only or just. Now let us learn how to use lang using some examples. Just a second. Sandali lang. Just lang. A second. Sandali. It is just a scratch. Gas-gas lang ito. Ito. Scratch, gas-gas. Just breathe. Huminga ka lang. Now, just breathe actually has an implied you at the beginning. You just breathe. And so, you is ka, breathe, huminga. I just finished. Katatapos ko lang. I, ko, just finished, katatapos lang. Now, you see here, katatapos is a conjugation of the word tapos. Let us learn more about this. I just finished, katatapos ko lang, can also be expressed as kakatapos ko lang. Katatapos is a formal way, but we also use it in everyday Filipino. Kakatapos is the informal way, which you will also commonly hear us say. Now, the point here is that when we are talking about an action that we have just done, we will always use ka plus the first syllable plus the root word. The root word being tapos. Its first syllable is ta. So, ka, ta, tapos. Or another way is to say ka plus the root word. So in the second example, ka plus tapos. Here are a few more examples. I just cleaned. Kalilinis ko lang. Clean, the root word is linis. So we can say kalilinis to say we've just cleaned. Another way is kakalinis ko lang. Here is another example. They just left. Kaalis lang nila. Left comes from the word leave, right? So, left, the root word is alis. And to say you just left, kaalis. Or the alternative way is kakaalis. Let us continue to learn how to use lang. This time, let's use only. I only have an hour. May isang oras lang ako. I, ako. Only, lang. Have, may. An, isang. Hour, oras. He is only a kid. Bata lang siya. He, siya. Kid, bata. I am only joking. Nagbibiro lang ako. I am ako. Joking, nagbibiro. If only I could. Kung kaya ko lang. If, kung, I, ko, could, kaya, and there you go. Only is lang. Lang is used in many common expressions in Filipino. And here are some for you. You will find this useful in everyday Filipino. Just like that, ganun lang. So the context here is either you were asking about how to do something and you realize it's just easy, so it's just like that. Another way to use this is if someone made a decision or did an action for what you think is a very minor reason, you will say, just like that, ganun lang, and just is lang, like that, ganon. Here is another one. Just for that, para yun lang. You can use this in the context of someone making a decision or reacting a certain way which you think is not really justified, that the reason the person has is very minor or very shallow. You can say, just for that, para yun lang. For, para. That, yun. And just is lang. That's it? Yun lang? So again, the context here is you've made a decision just like that, or that's your reason, that's just it. So that's it, yun lang. We don't even have to say just in English, right? But in Filipino, we put lang at the end. And there's also, that's all. So that's just all. In Filipino, yun lang. Here are some more useful lang expressions. Only a little, konti lang. When are you going to use this? If someone asks you, can you speak Filipino? And as a new learner, you might say, only a little, konti lang. Or someone might ask you, are you tired? Are you hungry? And you can answer, only a little, konti lang. Konti is also kaunti. Only is lang, little, konti or kaunti. Here is another one. Only once, minsan lang. When are you going to use this? If someone asks you, how many times did you do an action? For example, how many times did you exercise this week? Or how many times did you call your mom this week? Only once, minsan lang. You can also say, isang beses lang. Once is minsan or isang beses. Now, beses is useful whenever you are answering with a number. For example, if you went to the gym 2 times this week or twice this week, you can say dalawang beses lang. Only once in a while, paminsan-minsan lang. You can use this to answer a question about how frequent or how often do you do an activity. For example, how many times do you visit the doctor in a year? Or how many times do you tidy up your room? And you can say, only once in a while, paminsan-minsan lang. Once in a while, paminsan-minsan. I hope you will find these expressions useful in your everyday practice of Filipino. That is our lesson on the enclitic lang. For your homework, practice using lang as well as all the other enclitics that we have learned in your everyday Filipino sentences. Have fun! I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!
Bye!